takes a lot for me to get on camera, but here we are. It's Halloween Eve, San Antonio, Texas. This will be in all signs. Current thoughts and feelings. I need to get on the rebounder. Okay, here we go. Current thoughts and feelings, starting with Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury. Five of Swords, Two of Swords, Three of Pentacles. They want to work on this thing with you. So I'm getting mutuality, I'm getting reciprocity, I'm getting good, consistent sex, good, consistent communication. This person's stressed out. Hell, we all are. The energy is just crackling around us. We've got an out of sign conjunction with Mercury and Mars. Mercury just moved into Sagittarius. Mars is still in Scorpio. They'll be joining up in a few days, and Mercury goes retrograde at some point. Anyway, it's intense. The transits are intense. And this person's feeling it. They're glad that they have you. They're glad that they can rely on you. They love the sex. So that's what I'm getting for Aries. Nothing too deep, nothing complicated. I'm not getting any melancholy or separation. I'm not getting anything remotely third party. So if this does not resonate, check for another placement. Now we're on to Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury. Their current thoughts and feelings for Taurus. Okay, I'm getting Eight of Cups and Five of Pentacles. Eight of Cups is overly lazily described as walking away from something, because people take the card literally. They look at the illustration, and on the original Rider-Waite, they see the person walking away from the cups and they say, okay, you're walking away from something. I mean, it can be that, but most of the time, my intuitive read on Eight of Cups is depth and integrity with emotions. So what does that mean? Well, it means being real, not faking your feelings, just telling someone how you feel and not being with someone if you don't feel it. Eight is the number of Capricorn. It's a number of integrity. And I just always think of Scorpio when I see the Eight of Cups. So Scorpio, Capricorn, this person is struggling right now, but they do have deep love for you. Communication is a challenge for this person right now. Money is a challenge, but they want to keep talking to you and they want to work things out. They are hoping for understanding is what I get. Okay. Now we're on to Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury. Their current thoughts and feelings for Gemini. Okay, there's a lot to unpack here. What I'm getting is a relationship that's dying. It's dying a very slow, painful death. This could be someone that you've had a few cycles with. I'm getting heavy karma. I'm seeing justice. I'm seeing the devil. I'm seeing Three of Wands. I'm seeing Four of Pentacles. A very strong attachment, but this is very problematic. You and this person struggle with communication. You struggle with understanding each other. Maybe you have moon, semi-sextile moon. When you have moon, semi-sextile moon, you're going to struggle with understanding. So an example of moon, semi-sextile moon would be, say you have moon in Virgo and the person has moon in Leo. It's the next door neighbors, the neighboring signs. So it looks to me, and I'm seeing Wheel of Fortune, it looks to me like a roller coaster, on again, off again relationship. And right now you're in a low phase. Right now, this person is trying to explain to you why they need a break and why they're blocking you. So they're telling you how they feel and then they're blocking you is what I get. So if that does not resonate, do feel free to watch for another placement. Now we are on to Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury. Cancer's person of interest, their current thoughts and feelings. These bangs are driving me crazy. I like you, but not in that way. They friend zoned you. I'm seeing 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups, 5 of Wands. The Hanged Man. You're wanting the relationship to progress. You're wanting it to go to the next level. This person is fine with things being exactly where they are. They're not in love with you. When you're apart, they're okay with the space. They don't need to be in your box or in your phone. They don't need to be talking to you every day. They're okay with occasional, casual, sporadic communication. So I'm not getting Knight of Cups or King of Cups from this person. I'm getting more Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. They come in and out. They're erratic. They're not in love. I'm getting friend zone. I'm getting friend vibes. They're okay with casual. If you are not, then you should disengage from this because it's not going to change. So that's what I get for Cancer. If that does not resonate, watch for another placement. Now we're on to Leo. Leo's Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury. Leo's person of interest, their current thoughts and feelings. So I don't read reversals, and how can you read anything? I'm playing an out of tune guitar. But when I have cards, I don't read reversals. I say that because what I'm getting is cups overturned. There's no water, it's dry. If I was shuffling cards, if I read reversals, it would be like the 10 of Cups reverse, the 2 of Cups reverse, the Ace of Cups reverse, the 6 of Cups reverse, the 9 of Cups reverse. This person's not in love. They don't have anything to give you at this time. They're just dry in general. They're very literal. They're very rooted in the 3D. They probably have an Earth dominant chart. One possible astro combo for this person, they could have Sun in Capricorn, Capricorn rising, Moon in Virgo. Perhaps their astro combo is all Earth. This person's very matter of fact. Either they're with you and they want to be with you, or they're not. So I feel like a lot of you are wondering about an ex or a connection that is just flatlined. I'm not getting any passion or love or curiosity. I don't see them checking up on your social media. I don't see them trying. I see them just being done or not wanting to pursue this connection at this time. That's what I see for Leo. Okay, now we're on to Virgo. Virgo, I want my guitar to show. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury. Virgo's person of interest, their current thoughts and feelings for Virgo. I'm seeing a lineup. This is weird, but I'm seeing these signs in a row. I'm seeing Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, and Aries. So maybe your person of interest has a planet in those 4 signs. So they could have Sun in Capricorn, Mercury and Venus in Aquarius, Moon in Pisces, Aries rising, something like that. But those signs just jumped out. This person's very unusual. Non-conformist. They could have colorful hair. They could be into punk rock. Maybe they have piercings, tattoos. They have an inheritance or a trust fund. They don't have to work a regular job. So they could come from privilege, or they could have their own small business. Maybe they have a YouTube channel. Maybe they shuffle cards on YouTube. This person's unusual, and they're a nonconformist. They have weird hours, weird eating habits. I'm getting all these specific things for Virgo. I'm seeing this person eating pickles out of the jar. Maybe drinking whiskey from the bottle, something like Maker's Mark or Jack Daniels. I don't know. This person could be in a band. This person's not status quo. They don't care what anyone thinks. They don't care about judgment. This is a very unusual relationship. This person's not your usual type. There's something weird about this person, and you're drawn to the weirdness. The weirdness turns you on. It's not like Barbie and Ken. You know, some people, you just put them together. People wouldn't put the 2 of you together. A couple that I'm seeing, actually, a favorite movie of mine, Julie and Randy from Valley Girl, the original. I never saw the remake. I never would. The original Valley Girl, because they just got it right. Great soundtrack. It was cheesy, but I liked the chemistry between Nicolas Cage and the woman, Deborah, whatever her name was, Deborah, who played Julie. And so I'm seeing Nicolas Cage and Deborah, Randy and Julie in the original Valley Girl, okay, from the 80s, early 80s. So this person's from the Valley, and they have the crazy hair, and they wear the leather jacket or whatever. And you live in suburbia, and you've got friends, and you go to the mall, something like that. So people would not put the 2 of you together, but your chemistry is off the charts. You actually have really good synastry. You could have Sun conjunct Moon, or some kind of considerable conjunction in your synastry. Mars opposite, or Mars conjunct, or Mars square Venus. Their current thoughts and feelings are that they dig your vibe. They like you. They don't see any flaw to this formula. They want to keep, they want to keep getting to know you. I want to solve your mystery. Submission, the Sex Pistols. Yeah, they want to solve your mystery. They're intrigued. They're entranced. They like playing the mind games. They're very perverse. They have a dark sense of humor. And they feel like, as weird as it may seem, the two of you are a match, like chocolate and peanut butter. I love Reese's. I can't stop eating the Reese's pumpkins. My favorite candy of all time, the Reese's pumpkins. I also like the Reese's Easter eggs and the Christmas trees. The hearts, they're not so great. I feel like you get the most peanut butter in the egg. But anyway, Reese's, yeah. A weird combination, but it works. Chocolate and peanut butter. You and this person, you work. That's what I see for Virgo. Okay, now we're on to Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury. Libra's person of interest, their current thoughts and feelings. Okay, I'm getting an Eagles song, something like Peaceful, Easy Feeling. I can't play any songs on this guitar or on any instrument. I am musically challenged. I can't play any songs. I can't play any chords. I keep strumming this guitar. I keep fucking with this guitar because I'm obsessed. I'm addicted. But I'll get lessons eventually. I'll learn how to play some chords, maybe. I would like to learn how to play Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain, Willie Nelson, before I leave this planet, ideally. But I'm getting an Eagles song. I'm getting Peaceful, Easy Feeling. And I want to sleep with you in the desert tonight, with a million stars all around. And I got a peaceful, easy feeling. And I know you won't let me down, 'cause I'm already standing on the ground. This person could have Sun in TauRuS, Leo rising, Moon in Capricorn. I'm getting earth and fire from this person. But yeah, they're starting to develop feelings for you. They like where this is going. They think about you a lot. I feel like you and this person are in consistent, energetic communication. That's what I get for Libra. If that doesn't resonate, check for another placement. Now we're on to Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury. This is Scorpio season. My favorite season of the year because of Halloween, Samhain, Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos, my son's birthday. I love Scorpio season. Not crazy about the time change, but I am in San Antonio. It's not that big of a deal. It's not like I'm in Michigan or Minnesota or someplace where it gets really dark and really cold. I couldn't dance to that. We're flying into Toledo next month, and I'll be taking a coat. It'll be fun, though. I'll be reading my poems into a microphone. I've not done that in years. It'll be good. Okay. What do we got for Scorpio? Their current thoughts and feelings for Scorpio. Okay, it's like I was saying for Libra, I can't play the guitar. I don't know any songs. I don't know any chords, but I'm getting a Stone Temple Pilots. I'm getting plush or sex type things, Stone Temple Pilots. I just got Freaky Styley by the Red Hot Chili Peppers on vinyl because when I was 16, I had a very sheltered life. I went to church 3 times a week and I was the eldest. So usually, you know, the eldest is kind of fucked because you don't have an older sibling that can teach you how to be cool or turn you on to cool music. If you're the eldest and you live in a place like Midland, Texas, and you have these clueless boomer parents, well then, anyway, I found the Red Hot Chili Peppers by getting a Sassy magazine, reading an interview. Ione Skye, she was dating Anthony Kiedis. And that interview inspired me to go to the mall and go to the music store and I looked at the Red Hot Chili Peppers and I was looking at all their different stuff, and Mother's Milk had a really hot cover, but I liked the song titles on Freaky Styley, so I got Freaky Styley on cassette, and so I got Freaky Styley on vinyl. So I'm hearing the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and I'm hearing Stone Temple Pilots. I'm getting Lust for Scorpio. I'm getting Eight of Wands, Ace of Wands. Two of Cups, so it's romantic. It's not just sexual, it's not just lust, but the lust definitely dominates. But this could be a serious long-term relationship. This could be really harmonious. This could be deeply gratifying. The sex is off the charts. The chemistry is just phenomenal. Maybe you and this person have Mars conjunct Venus and Leo or Scorpio, something like that. So yeah, they're thinking about you. They're fantasizing. They love the sex. They can't wait to have sex with you again. That's what is up with Scorpio. Now we're on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury. Sagittarius, their person of interest, their current thoughts and feelings. No bullshit. Okay, this person is not, they're not in touch with their root chakra. Their needs are not being met. So they could be struggling financially. They're feeling insecure. They're scared. They feel threatened. Sex is the last thing they have to worry about. They're not worried about their libido. They don't have a libido right now. It's on ice. They aren't thinking about having sex or getting close to someone. They're in survival mode. They could be struggling with PTSD, anxiety, any number of things. They could be in between jobs. They could be couch surfing, calling in all favors, staying on someone's couch, staying with family. And so they can't really give you anything. It's not a lack of interest. It's just a sexual relationship, sexual, romantic. That's the last thing on this person's mind right now. So maybe you've caught them at a really bad time, but they can't give you anything. You're not even really on this person's radar. They're thinking about how they're going to eat, where they're going to sleep, how they're going to survive in this dystopia. United States of America, 2025. But it's a timeless reading, and I'm reading for a global audience, such as it is. I don't get good views at this channel, but global audience, and it's timeless. Now we are on to Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury. Your person of interest, their current thoughts and feelings, no bullshit. Hey, what's up? Nothing changes. I could show you what's up, but nothing changes. Four of Cups, Four of Cups. This person's very bored. They're not turned on. They're not excited. They feel like you're just playing out this karmic loop and there's no surprises left. It's become very stale, very predictable. They're not feeling it. I don't know. I'm not getting harmony. I'm not getting the butterflies. They don't have the stars in their eyes. They're not just blowing up balloons whenever they get a message from you. It's pretty harsh, but they don't have feelings right now. The energy is really, really low. I don't feel like you and this person, I don't feel like you're going to get closer. Whatever's going on right now, it's going to stay that way, or it's going to just fall off completely. It's not going to turn into anything. It could be 10 of Swords, okay? Yeah, keep in mind that I'm reading for a global audience. It's not a personal reading. I'm just strumming an out of tune guitar. I'm just talking, but that's what I'm picking up for Capricorn. If that doesn't resonate, feel free to pick another placement. Now we're on to Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury. Aquarius, their person of interest, their current thoughts and feelings, no bullshit. Oh my God, that's sad. I'm hearing Under the Bridge. No, not Under the Bridge. I mean, no, not Under the Bridge. Something in the Way, Nirvana. Something in the way. Something in the way, yeah. I can't play that song. I can't play any songs on guitar, but I keep strumming because I'm obsessed. I'm addicted. In the course of one day, I make usually on average about 3 different noise tracks for various channels. I just make these loops. The dog does not stop barking next door. And so I just rage on the guitar, and it just feels good. Maybe I'll learn how to play some songs at some point. But I'm hearing Something in the Way by Nirvana. So this person's really sad right now. They could have a diagnosis. They could be on medication. They could take a pill for major depression, clinical depression, bipolar, something. I don't know. I feel like this person's on medication and their energy is just really low right now. They're sad. What I'm getting from this person is they may feel bad because the feelings don't match. You've put more into this connection than they have, and they know that it's not right, but you can't fake it. They can't fake their feelings. They can't give you what they don't have. I'm also hearing 2 out of 3 Ain't Bad by Meatloaf. Baby, we could talk all night, but that ain't getting us nowhere. The snow is really piling up outside. I wish you wouldn't make me leave. Oh my God, I hate that song because it's just so painful. And I have been the recipient. I have lived out that song more times than I care to count. The 5 of Cups. You're invested, the other person isn't. Unrequited love. A Janis Joplin song. Ball and Chain. Janis Joplin, Ball and Chain, Monterey Pop. I have gone back and watched that video numerous times over the years. One of my all-time favorite songs, videos, performances. I played it for my son, my double Scorpio son, and he wasn't feeling it. But you almost have to be a woman to feel that song, maybe. Or someone who's had their heart splattered all over hell a few times to really be able to appreciate Ball and Chain by Janis Joplin, or Back to Black by Amy Winehouse, or My Man by Billie Holiday. So I'm getting the blues. But I don't feel like this person has unrequited love for you. I feel like you have unrequited love for them, and they feel bad about it. They feel bad because you've invested and they can't return your feelings. They know that you're a good person. You're a quality person, whatever that means. You bring a lot to the table. They appreciate the effort, but they just can't reciprocate. If that does not resonate, watch for another placement. Now we're on to Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon. Where are we at? We're at. Let's see. We're almost at 40 minutes. Okay. These go by pretty quick. Okay. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury. Pisces, person of interest, their current thoughts and feelings, no bullshit. Oh, I'm hearing a Buddy Holly song. I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna be. I can't play it, I can't play any songs. You're gonna give your love to me. Love that's real, not fade away. Not fade away, Buddy Holly. Buddy Holly was a Virgo. So I'm at Twitter X. I have 3, 4 followers. It fluctuates. I had 5, then I had 4. I probably have 3 or 2 now. Whatever. And I always take the bait when someone does one of those little surveys, one of those questions I always answer. And someone said, if you could bring any rock star back from the dead, who would it be? And on a whim, I said Buddy Holly. I've always been a Buddy Holly fan. I can't play any songs on the guitar, but yeah, I'm hearing Not Fade Away by Buddy Holly. I'm getting the energy of someone who wants to come in and just run your life. They want to dominate you. They want to have a lot of sex with you, and they're just being very matter of fact. This is how it's going to be. It's us. We're going to work this out. They want monogamy. They want exclusivity. They want you all to themselves. They're coming on really strong, like the Knight of Wands. But it's not just sex. They have it in their mind that you are their person. I'm seeing a favorite movie of mine, Coal Miner's Daughter. You know, when Mooney meets Loretta and he comes on really strong. He was older than her. That was common back then for the man to be older. But he was very definite and emphatic. He knew right away that she was his. They were going to be together. And that's what I'm getting for Pisces. This person knows that you are theirs and they want to work it out and they want to be with you, and they don't want to waste any time. I'm getting a lot of fire. So that's what I see. That's all the signs. Yeah, that's all the signs. What are we doing? Okay. I'm just going to strum now. People can just watch for their signs and not watch this, but I'm just strumming, and maybe I'll ramble if I feel like it. I don't know, but I can't play any songs. I'm just addicted. I just like the way it feels. It's like meditation for me, just strumming this out of tune guitar. I love it. I love music, but it's unrequited love. I want people to see what I'm working with here. I want people to see this guitar. I bought it in a local shop in San Antonio in 2017, I think it was. 2017, I got the guitar and the orange amp. I've lost the tuner. I can't tune it. My husband was trying to help me, but he couldn't find the tuner, and He showed me one chord, but I've already forgotten it. And the guitar's out of tune anyway, so. They're going to Walmart to get my son some face paint for tomorrow. He needs gray face paint. I have to write. That's what I'm decent at, is writing, but I just have so much resistance. I'm flying into Toledo next month. I'll be reading poems from my latest poetry collection, Super Cherry Extra. I want to write at least one more book before I leave the planet, a non-linear novel. I've just done my last poetry collection, Super Cherry Extra. That's it. That's it. I have books at lulu.com. I have books at Amazon. I have a fuck ton of copies. Signed copies are available. You can contact me if you want to purchase a signed copy. I've been saying that for years at various channels. No takers, but signed copies always available. It's kind of an inside joke. Understand why Paul McCartney chose the playlist that he chose. I didn't go to the concert. I didn't see Paul McCartney at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio. But I Googled his playlist. I was just curious, and I'm glad I didn't go to the concert because I would not have been happy with that. Why the fuck? All the great songs the Beatles did. Why in the fuck of all fuck would he play Love Me Do? I hate that song. I hate Love Me Do. Why wouldn't he do Helter Skelter? Why? Why would he not do Helter Skelter? Is he too old? I don't know. Not to be rude, I have very strong opinions. Happiness is a Warm Gun. Of course, that was really John's song, but he did songs that weren't his. He did Something by George Harrison. I don't know, Happiness is a Warm Gun, Helter Skelter, Back in the USSR. I don't think he did Uncle Albert. That's probably my favorite Wings song, is Uncle Albert. He did I'm the Walrus, so that's good. I don't think he did Day in the Life. I just saw Love Me Do, and I thought that was just absolutely ridiculous. Maybe I'm Amazed, a favorite song of mine, but I'm not sure that, I don't know. I know it's wrong of me, but that's just the way I feel. I know it's wrong, but that's the way I feel. I don't feel like he should do Maybe I'm Amazed, because he's been remarried twice since Linda died. And that's his right. I mean, he shouldn't be alone, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure Linda wouldn't mind. Paul McCartney, if you're watching, please teach me how to play guitar. It can be through a Zoom meeting. Teach me how to play Helter Skelter so I can say, I got blisters on me fingers. Why don't we do it in the road? Sexy Sadie. And I don't get people who say that Rubber Soul and or Revolver are the best Beatles albums. Are you just trying to be cool or something? Are you a hipster? No comprende. Abbey Road is the best. The White Album is a very close second. I don't know what I'm doing. End transmission.